Welcome back to Discover Wisconsin. This is Wisconsin's Bourbon Trail. The Henry family farm in Dane, Wisconsin has been in operation since 1946. I arrived at the Henry family farm to meet with Joe Z. Henry. Explain to me what J. Henry & Sons is all about.
This is my family's third generation seed farm. My grandpa bought this place in 1946. We still raise about 1,500 acres of seed corn today. We started making our own whiskey using heirloom grains that we grow right here on our farm. So this is our W335A, not an extremely sexy name, but it is a seed corn varietal. And so this was developed in 1939 and then raised by my grandfather on our property from the mid-40s until the mid-70s. And when we started this project, we wanted to use something that my grandfather had grown on our property that had some of the idea of terroir that you apply with wine. It really just means kind of from the land. So we're trying to capture the entire flavor of our land, our region, and give that to you in a bottle of whiskey.
And you're teaching a lot of people that you can make amazing bourbon right here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, I'm ready to do some work. So I know you have some blending that we're gonna do.
Yeah,
And that's in the rick house?
Yep, that's in the rick house.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good. So each one of these is a different barrel sample that we've pulled. They're all kind of different ages, so maybe like 4 to 7 years old. We're gonna try a couple of them, write some notes down, do our sensory analysis, find some similarities, pick some stuff that you like, and then we're gonna make a little prototype. It's pretty nice. I think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
So I'm glad you were able to kind of pick some of those sweeter barrels, some of those more intense barrels, maybe some stuff that might not be good on its own, but it all kind of works together. So cheers, congratulations.
Cheers.
This
Thank
is your
you.
first J. Henry blend.
Now it's time to head back to the farmhouse and meet the parents, Liz and Joe. If I understand correctly, you were the first place in Wisconsin that did tours.
The first place that did bourbon-specific tours, because the first question that many people had was they didn't think you could make bourbon outside of Kentucky. So we really felt it was a valuable thing to share that what we're doing is value-added agriculture, but it's also a passion work, both for him and now our sons. We've been very fortunate because we've had a lot of opportunities to work with chefs and restaurants, bars and bartenders. Some of the most fun we've had is doing outstanding in the field dinners or just doing Saturdays and celebrating people's birthdays or promotions or retirements as well.
Yeah, well, I'm ready to taste this award-winning
Great. Yeah,
whiskey.
I am too.
Should we do it?
Yes.
All right, let's bring Joe Jr. back in here.
So I'm gonna talk about our annual limited edition anniversary blend release. And I think it's the best product that we make, mostly because I made it.
You're a little biased.
And what we do with this is kind of a unique blending process where we blend everything together and then let it kind of rest before bottling. So that allows everything to marry a little bit more and give the product a little bit more depth and complexity.
So it's like the best of the best.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Okay, so this is our small batch blend. It's a blend of about 20 barrels. The trick is, and Joe and Liz are very good at it, blending the barrels that complement each other. It's really a universal bourbon. It's wonderful for cocktails.
Yeah, that's delicious. Game over. It's delicious.
You guys can go home. We'll just drink now. All right.
Who knew? The truly perfect blend turned out to be the Henry family themselves. I can't wait to taste the next J. Henry release for myself.